Hi folks, Outlaw Shaver here, and today I got a couple of new things to me. Uh, for one, this is coming off. I just haven't decided I want to keep it going anymore, and I might leave the little soul patch, but I hate this showing my Santa Claus part, so I was trying to keep that a secret. Anyway, today I'm going to be using a straight razor. I've messed with it a few times, but it's going to be my first time on video with a straight razor. And I really don't know the brand name of this. I got it with something else, so I honed it and then stropped it. And it's the only thing that I can see on it. It says CS dash, I believe, 17 something. I don't know. I don't know if you can even see that. It looks as though somebody has buffed it out, buffed the name right out of it, so it's pretty hard to read. Anyway, so I cleaned it up with some alcohol and put it to a black Arkansas and put it on a leather strap, and I guess we'll see how it does. Another little new item to me I got was, I guess it's what they call a faux horn with a badger knot. They called it their best badger knot. I'm not sure if it's the best, but we're trying that thing out today. And so it might lose some hair and it might be a little scritchy, so see how it goes. And for soap, today we're using Cherokee, which is a green tobacco, cinnamon leaf, fir, fern, and bergamot. See that a little bit closer there. Anyway, it's a Sunday morning. I don't know if I woke up yet or not, or maybe it's just the allergies that I'm dealing with, but my face seems a little puffy today. And who knows, I may even switch on this razor thing before it's over with. But I'll try to get a little bit of lather going here. This knot spreads out quite a bit on this brush, so I can't kind of keep it in the top of the can very easily. And it doesn't seem to have a whole lot of backbone, so maybe it'll be nice and soft on the face. That ought to be enough. And my new lathering bowl, Walmart special. One of these days I'm going to get one that has that texture in it to see if that improves anything. But so far I've just been dealing with a regular smooth bowl. I'm going to make this lather just a tiny bit soupy for the sake of using a straight razor. And I think I'm going to go ahead and kind of start off with this area right here first. You may hear me scream. Now, the first time I tried sharpening this thing up, I thought, oh, well, that's going to be easy. You know, I'm a knife maker. I've made a lot of knives in the past. Sharpened them up, had them shave ready. But you're dealing with a thicker blade. And so I had to start investigating because although it was sharp, it was still tugging a little bit. Nathan Herrera, a good friend, he says, well, why don't you take a look at some of Mike Baker's videos that's on YouTube? And so I did, and that man has some very good information about blade torque and using very light pressure while sharpening, even less than what you think that you should use, or how to use heavier pressure, which is not as heavy as you think it would be when honing a blade. I have to say that it's very, very good information. The things that he says and how he explains it makes very good sense. So if any of you are having trouble with getting a straight razor to take a good edge, or to repair an edge, or just to hone it out to where it's at its best, I would suggest looking him up. And I'll put a link in there to his page or his channel on YouTube. He's got some good information. Well, let's go ahead and give it a go on the rest of it. Using his techniques or his suggestions greatly improved the edge that I had on this. And if it looks like I'm fumbling around here for my next spot to attack, I am. I really am. I'll get my pattern down one of these days here soon, I'm sure. I still have a little tug with it, but greatly improved. And part of the process too of learning that I've actually got a heel on this blade that I can use. To get in and detail rather than just relying on the tip. Well, there's the first pass. Let's go for another one. And this brush is shedding some. I can see some hairs kind of sticking to the bowl in there, and I guess it's a good thing I'm using a straight today. If y'all like a green fougere type smell, this green tobacco is just something else. And, you know, there was a few people that expressed some concerns with cinnamon. This is not your normal cinnamon, like the spice or something that you would smell in candy or even in pumpkin pie. It's cinnamon leaf. It's got more of a green smell. It does have a spicy smell to it too, but it's got a green scent to it. And it doesn't seem, at least with me, it just doesn't seem to have the same kind of an irritating effect that cinnamon itself might, you know, the bark. Get started up again. After getting this sharpened up, at least maybe even close to where it should be, I have to say that this is probably even a more enjoyable shave than using the shavette. Much more maneuverable. And my phone is telling me that my battery is dying. But we're going to press on and see if we can finish it, because I don't edit. I'm going just a little bit soupy on the lather for this last little bit. Get a little water. So now I'm looking for slick instead of cushion. This so far is the part that's kind of a little bit difficult to me, going against the growth under the chin, under the neck. And then usually what I do is just kind of buff out. If I'm quick enough, we might get past this battery thing. Okay, I think that's it. BBS? Nope, not at all. But it feels good. And I didn't cut my throat. And I got just a little bit more practice at it, so I guess we'll do some Aquavelva. Regular blue. Good old fashioned stuff here. See if I get any burn off of it. A little. Right in here where I hadn't touched it with a razor for a while. But now that thing is gone. And I can go back to shaving my chin. Well, y'all have a good weekend, or at least I hope you're having one. Have a good rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you on the next time.